Nicholas Lima, who will fight the rematch against Rory McDonald to finish up the welterweight Grand Prix with the belt on the line. Once that kick landed, look at this, he came out pressuring, pressing the action. One kick, you can see all of a sudden back off that pressure. That's the tell. Cheating, look at I see weakness, I see something he doesn't like. Go after it.
One for Chidi Kawani. And it's so hard for people to understand. Even when you block the kick, when you block it, it can actually numb your arm to where you cannot feel your arm for a while. It's just a devastating weapon when that shin comes across that pole of the arm. Very aggressive round two. I like it. Chidi Kawani going to make me a liar about going for a takedown, maybe. He's got the clinch. We'll see what he does with it.
Well, the last time Chidi fought, John, was back in November of last year, and it was a late opponent change and a polar opposite opponent change from Melvin Manhoff to John Salter, the submission specialist. And because Chidi was submitted, he said, you know what? I got to get in the gym. It was a direct result of the loss, and it showed him he needed to improve his jiu-jitsu. He told us 100%.
Yeah, well, you look at, he was supposed to fight Melvin Manhoff. That's a striker. Melvin's not going to take you down and submit you. And then it gets switched to a guy that's a supreme grappler, a beautiful submission artist in John Salter. So, he took a fight that was going to be a tough fight as far as who he was training for compared to who he ended up with. But it did teach him that lesson. And it's like, if you win, great. If you lose, it's a learning lesson. So did you learn from it? And he did. And he made it. So he's now in the gym all the time. He says, that's never going to happen to me again. You have to be impressed with that attitude.
And Kawani, winner of 8 of his last 10 fights. The aforementioned battle with Salter and the battle in Verona against the former champion Andre Korshkov, in which the referee did an outstanding job. You're welcome. A lot of work in the clinch in this fight so far, John.
A lot of work in the clinch. And, we were looking, saying, we kind of think they're going to neutralize and cancel each other out and stand up to a point. It's really kind of playing out that it's going to be that fight of a different location, either in that phone booth or on the ground. It's going to make the difference of who wins this fight.
Here is the takedown late in round 1, and here is takedown number 2.
And the real question here is, does Rafael stay down low, keeping his head down on like Njokuani's chest, or does he posture and try to land big shots, which will give Njokuani a chance to either reverse position or escape? But that's what he needs to do as far as if you want to impress the judges with what you're doing here, start to posture, start to land big shots.
Working the body.
Well, you see his left arm over the right arm of Chidi Njokuani, blocking the bicep, keeping that as a tool that basically can't be used. And that's why you're seeing Kerry having the referee standing him up. He is not improving the position, and he's not damaging his opponent.
So back up with under a minute, and another heavy kick, that one off the forearm.
And Njokuani needs to keep going back to that kick. Bring it up high, bring it down low, but that kick is starting to give Caballo problems.
And if you don't believe it can break an arm, ask our good buddy Randy Couture.
You could ask a lot of people. Yeah. John Alessio, Frank Shamrock, Randy Couture,
Rich Franklin.
There you go. All of them. One kick. It'll snap that arm.
And I guess with one kick, Nick, as your trainer, could only take one.
That's why he needs to use that footwork, get himself off of the cage.
They're putting on a show.
Stop. Here we go.
Third and final round. 5 minutes remain in the corner of Chidi Njokuani when we were at commercial break. One kick, Nick. said, you need a knockout.
Yeah,
I'd like to finish this fight.
Yeah, I like the fact that Nick did that. I actually give Njokuani by a very small margin. I give him that second round based upon who landed the damaging strikes. The grappling, there really wasn't anything other than a guard position where nothing happened. And so the damaging strikes, in my opinion, were actually done with those kicks by Njokuani. But I like that one kick Nick is saying, hey man, you need to knock him out, making him realize you've got to go after him in this round.
And Njokuani sparring quite often at Extreme Couture with the Hawaiian Brad Tavares. This is Chidi Njokuani's 26th professional fight, partner, and he has never lost a decision.
It says something, doesn't it?
Certainly does.
But right now, with what is happening, Caballo taking this position against the cage and going after Njokuani, it's burning Chidi's arms, it's causing him to be tired, and it's making that clock just run down, taking away any opportunity for those early strikes. Nice, heavy takedown by Caballo. See, now that's the difference, that scores.
Third takedown for the former champion.
Really think Caballo needs to think about posturing up. Posture up either with your head high or come up. Use your head as a arm down into your opponent and bring your legs up so you can start trying to level shots that the judges are going to look and say, that's damaging, and it's going to allow your referee to keep you in that position.
First fight since the full-time move to American Top Team for Rafael Caballo. Body head. Wants to continue to stay busy, improve his position, and not get stood up again, as you pointed out.
Well, he's right in his corner, so he's got his coach and Honcanero talking to him, telling him exactly what he wants him to do. But this is okay, being on top, posture, don't let him break your posture, and now start bringing down either big punches or big elbows.
Past the midway point of the third and final round of our co-main event of the evening. Title fight in our main event still to come. Nicely done. Good ground and pound. Watch for the upkick. There's Juan Carnero right there. You can see him.
You can hear what Carnero is telling him is he's telling him, good job, you're doing good. I want you to posture. And that posture is what he's looking for so that he can land big, heavy strikes, because that's what's going to make sure that your referee doesn't stand you up because you're doing damage. That's what the fight's about. They're going to leave you there.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
You know that much Portuguese. I'm going to guess it's pretty close.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the tap by way of a
Being with Bob Cook, that's only going to help him progress as a fighter.
30 seconds on the clock here. And again, Oliveira in the rounds. Blue gloves for Holmes.